Today, we'll show you how to upgrade or convert the miniature circuit breakers inside a manual transfer switch. To begin, remove the screws from the compartment cover. Once the screws are removed, carefully lift the compartment cover. Now we're going to upgrade a single pole 15 amp breaker to a single pole 20 amp breaker. Start by locating the circuit breaker you want to upgrade. Next, loosen the terminal screw on the circuit breaker and remove the wire. Now, take the new single pole 20 amp breaker and replace the existing single pole 15 amp breaker. Insert the wire into the new breaker and securely tighten the terminal screw. Finally, snap the breaker securely back into place. Now locate the circuit breakers you would like to convert. Start by loosening the terminal screws on the circuit breakers and remove the wires. Then take the two existing single pole 15 amp breakers and replace them with a new double pole 20 amp breaker. Insert the wires into the new breaker and securely tighten the terminal screws. Finally, snap the breaker securely back into place. Next, insert the switch bridge. Align it with the breaker switches and press it firmly into place so both breakers operate together. Now, we'll move to the next upgrade, replacing a double pole 20 amp breaker with a double pole 30 amp breaker. Start by loosening the terminal screws on the circuit breaker and removing the wires. Then take the double pole 30 amp breaker and replace it with the existing double pole 20 amp breaker. Insert the wires into the new breaker and securely tighten the terminal screws. Finally, snap the breaker securely back into place. Next, we'll convert a double pole 20 amp breaker into two pole breakers, either 20 amp or 30 amp, depending on your needs. Start by loosening the terminal screws on the double pole breakers and removing the wires. Next, take your two new single pole 20 amp breakers and replace the existing double pole 20 amp breaker, or you can use the two new single pole 30 amp breakers to replace the existing double pole 20 amp breaker instead. Insert the wires into the new breakers and securely tighten the terminal screws. Finally, snap the breaker securely back into place. Next, remove the switch bridge. Carefully lift it out and separate the two breakers. Here's a chart showing the upgrade options and version compatibility. It makes it easy to see which breakers can be safely replaced or converted, and helps you choose the right combination for your transfer switch. And that concludes our video. For more information, be sure to follow us at Nature's Generator. Thanks for watching.